What's up everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video I'll show you how to use Monday.com to manage real estate business. Now Monday.com is a pretty powerful platform and pretty versatile platform that you can use to manage your projects, whether for your personal life or for your business. It has tools that can manage all types of projects, including real estate. So if you are a real estate manager, as it offers you powerful tools to manage your properties as a real estate manager, and CRM or customer relationship management for your agents. Now let's get right to the video. Now the first thing here, as you can see, I'm on my Monday.com page right here. This is my homepage. Of course, you need to create an account on Monday.com. It's pretty easy and straightforward, and they also have a free plan, of course with some limitations. However, you can experiment with it, and if you decide to upgrade, that is if you need the tools in the pro plan. So first of all, let's create a new workspace. Here I have my workspaces that I created. You can create workspaces for various types of businesses and task management. So here I have, for example, a budget tracker where I can track my budget, my spendings, and my financial status. And let's create a new workspace for real estate. So real estate. And let's make it an open workspace so that all my team members can join in and edit it. Okay, add workspace. Now, the next thing to do is to add a board where you can add all your views and all your tools to manage your properties. So click on add templates here. And what I suggest you to do is to add a template specifically for real estate. So in the search bar here, of course, you can scroll through and view the different categories here of boards. And each board will have different tools and widgets that are tailored specifically for your goal. So that here you have, for example, basic CRM for customer relationship management to manage your clients, and so much more. Now we want a board specifically for real estate, or has some tools, ready-made tools for real estate. So let's search here for real estate. Okay, and here you have three. So you have real estate CRM if you are specifically into managing your clients here, customer relationship management, real estate CRM here, another one, and real estate agency management. So if you are a real estate agent, let's go for this video. Let's go with real estate management. Of course, you can click on any one of them to view some screenshots here of the different widgets and different tools available for this specific board. Of course, you can edit it later, so you can remove the widgets that you don't need, and you can add more widgets. Okay, so let's use this template. And here it is, the board is generated. Now, as you can see here, you have a couple of views here. You have the main table view, which lists all your properties here, and the lists are tailored for real estate. So let's go ahead, for example, in the listings. So you have listings, that the units or the properties that aren't sold yet, and you have the sold properties. Let's go through them pretty quickly. Here you have, for example, this property, which is in the 5 West Willow Drive, Mount Juliet, and you can open each of the properties to see the full details. And here, as I told you, you have the columns or the lists tailored specifically for real estate. Now, this is an address list or column. You can add the address to each of these properties. Now, the column of the address column is not for free plan. As you can see, if I click on it here, it says that is for the paid plan. However, I can try it for free, so I'll just go ahead and try it for free for the sake of this video. And now that the address column is unlocked, I can click here to edit the address, of course. Or if I click on this pin icon right here, I can view the address on a map, which is pretty cool. And the map is interactive, so the built-in like Google Map widget is interactive, and I can go ahead and scroll through and view the exact location of the property on the map. Now, if I add here a listing, let's add a test, for example, property. Okay, hit enter. Now I can add a location right here. So as you can see, I can enter the location manually. And then here I have the other column, which is the listing status. Now this listing is active, so it's open for sale. If I click here, I can edit the status, so it's active, in the negotiation state, if it's stuck or if it's sold. I can edit the labels. So let's say here, for example, I want a label that says there are some issues with the properties or it needs some management. I can add this label as well. Now the other column here is leads, so I can add all the leads that are related to this specific property. If I click here, of course, this is for the paid plan as well. I can try, you can go ahead and try it. Now here you have the listing time for each property, and with like a representation here, or a and here you have the listing time here with like a progress bar representation. If I click on it, also it's a timeline column which is available for the paid plan only. However, I can view at a glimpse here the timeline for this property and how much time is left. The days on market, it's a formula here that I can add how many days or how long this property has been for sale or on the market. The property type here, apartment, it's a garden house if it's a house, and of course I can add new labels as I want to, if it's a house, apartment, a building, a condo, a residential, or if it's like an empty garden or whatever. Now the price here, I can edit the price, and here I have the type, which is for rent or for sale. I have the contract status, which is approved, rejected, offer made, and I can edit, of course, all the statuses. So the contract status and the property type and the listing status are like status columns. So I can add a status column and configure it however I want. And here I have some details for each property: number of bedrooms, number of bathrooms, the contract information, commission, and stuff like that. And here I can link to agent, and I can add a column if I do want another criteria or another like category. I can add a column here. Let's say, for example, I want to add a text column to write in like the people who are interested in. So I can add a text column or a people column to add the people who are interested in this specific property, so I can keep an eye on which one I can negotiate with or talk to. And here in the sold properties, you have the same like columns here as result. Now this is the main table view. Now for real estate, it's important to have a map view to have an eye on each of your property's location. So I click on the map view. Here I have a view with a map widget here built in. So here I have 6 properties in this location. If I click on any of them, I can view the listing here. If I click on view item, I can view the item details. Now this view, I forgot to show you in the main table view. If I click on any property, for example, I can click on the open, and I can add or view the information here, all the information related to this specific property, all the information that are in the column next to it. So the name, the address, the listing status, the property type, and each of the column details. Now let's close this view. Let's go back to the map view, and here I have 6 properties in this area of New York. I can add more if I want to, and of course you can add different widgets and add a new listing right from here or from any view, like add a new listing here or in the add listing here, just as I made with the test property. And here you have the high level view, which is like a chart view. Of course, it's not for the free plan. I can try it for free. Let's try it for free to view the charts and insights of every property that I have. So like I have here the rejected, the amount of money for rejected properties, offer made, signed, and each of the statuses right here. I can add a widget to each of the view. Here the listing times, I have a listing times view, which is a Gantt view here. I can of course try it for free as well. Now I can add view, so let's add a board view, for example, or a Kanban view here. And here it's in the it organizes the properties depending on their statuses. So it's active, negotiation, stuck, sold. So in this view, it's very useful to move the instead of manually changing the status, to move cards or units here in this case, or properties, from the active to the stuck. So this multi-island villa is now stuck. If I go to the main table view, now this multi-island villa is stuck. So any information that I edit on any view is automatically reflected in all of the views. So they give you lots of tools to manage your properties and interact with your customers in these views right here. However, you need to note that some of the views are for the pro plans that have this icon. So the Gantt view, for example, is not for free. It's available in the paid standard plan and so on. So that was pretty much it. That's how useful you can find Monday.com in managing your real estate business.